If you're looking at the S&P 500, this is a channel dating back since 2010 in terms of upward trend resistance level, upward trend support level, two major crashes, upward trend support level. In terms of the direction of the market, it looks like because we're at a pivotal point, the market could be bouncing up to the upside at a certain point. But if you're looking at the Dow Jones specifically, which is more concentrated of 30 major companies, it is showing further downside. And ultimately, indications from both S&P and Dow Jones could be pulling further downside until we get clearance of the 90 days of the trade pause for the other countries, right? So if we're looking at S&P specifically, 1 year chart right about here, like you can see, dating back since 2010 with the upward trend support level, we bounced off it. Technically, we could be going off it completely, but S&P is seeing a slowdown with the 1 year chart. In terms of MACD line, it is curving down to the bearish movement. Plus, if we look at the 5 year chart further, you could argue we were bouncing off the 100-day moving average, and then this MACD line could curve up to the upside, going to a bullish movement. And that was just a small hiccup for the downside for the time being. But if you look at Nasdaq got rejected by the 100-day moving average. So I switched over to the Nasdaq, 100-day moving average got rejected by it, and then the MACD lines is same like S&P, but technically further downside could come. And if you look at the Dow Jones, it's strong major pulls to the downside. So for the Dow Jones, here's the one year chart right about now, bearish movement, right? MACD line, further downside to come technically. 5 year chart, further downside to come, because it got more solidified to the downside, plus rejected by the 100-day moving average, just like the Nasdaq. And the alt chart, further downside to come. Now, this is not a guarantee further downsides to come, but there's uncertainty with the 90-day pause or the tariffs, all that stuff. The market wants to see more clarity with that. And then in terms of economic calendar, one thing to look out for this week from April 21st to April 25th, I'd say more so for the initial jobless claims that comes out on Thursday, April 24th at 8:30 a.m. Previously, it was 215,000. This time around, they're expecting 220,000, so slight increase. And investor sentiment has decreased into the bullish sentiment. It is currently at 25.4% versus previous week at 28.5%. And the bearish sentiment has decreased a little bit, but still quite high versus historical average. So right now it's at 56.9%. Historical average is at 31%, even though the previous week is at 58.9%. Again, if you want the full detailed video, check out my channel. Thanks again for watching. Take care. God bless and peace.